Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for January the 20th through the 26th. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, and let's get right into your reading, shall we? This is for Aquarius. 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 What wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings, and helpful information can you give Aquarius for this week of January the 20th through the 26th? 3 cards for Aquarius. 2 more cards for Aquarius, please. 2 more cards for Aquarius. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Oh, there we are. Now, guys, happy birthday, Aquarius. It's your birthday. You can cry if you want to, die if you want to. I don't know if that's supposed to be. You would cry too if it happened to you. Okay, I had to write the people down that I remembered just a minute ago. Happy birthday to my dear friend Karen Sanders. She's away right now, but I'm sure she's having a fabulous time. Happy birthday, Kevin McHugh. I love you, darling. I love you both. Happy birthday. Oh, Marina Levin in Greece. Happy birthday, darling. Thank you for your loyalty. You're always there. So are you, Kevin. Thank you. And Indy, happy birthday, Indy, the club queen. And Christine Vandenbank or Burger, I can't remember your last name, and her cat. Happy birthday to you, and I hope your cat enjoys my singing. He usually does, apparently, and I'm saying he because your cat could be a she. Okay, and if I've missed any Aquarius, oh, and Christine Bloom, happy birthday over there in England. I hope you're having an amazing birthday, and because this is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, darling. Okay, these are clarifying cards for Aquarius. What wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings, and helpful information can you give Aquarius for this coming week? Through these clarifying cards. Okay, please clarify there's crossover here, guys. Oh, there we go. 2 of them came out. Wonderful. So check out your sun, moon, and rising. And these are general readings. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And I'm sorry if you don't like my singing, but most of you do, because you're Aquarians, darling. You're unconventional, just like me. I have Uranus on my ascendant. So, you know, I'm unconventional. I'm very Aquarian. Okay, now, please clarify. There it is. And please clarify. Oh, here we go. Lovely. Okay, darling, we're going to take a look at your cards. Okay. The first card out for you is the 8 of Wands, not the 7, the 8 of Wands. And then clarifying the 8 of Wands is the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. Then you have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Wands. And then you have the King of Swords clarified by the 5 of Swords. Oh, here we go. I just want to acknowledge my mum, who passed away last year, and she was an Aquarian too. So I have an affinity with all Aquarians, darling, because my mum was an Aquarian. So just wanted to remember her. Her birthday was February the 10th. Yeah, okay. Here we go. The first card out for you is the 8 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands, darling, is about opportunities coming in fast and furious. You know, this is major. And I always think of like a ninja when this card comes up. It's like, grab those opportunities. Ha, 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 Hiya! I think this came for you last week, maybe, or somebody else, I'm not sure. So watch out for the opportunities. When you look out for them, they will appear and they will be lucrative. This is like cha-ching, darling, all the way to the bank. The 10 of Pentacles is fabulous, darling. You're getting paid. And what's interesting, I'm feeling you've got the 6 of Cups here. So I feel that these opportunities are connected somehow with the past. Because the 6 of Cups is all about your emotions kind of being in the past or tied to your childhood or something. So maybe these opportunities have something to do with your past or your childhood, even to some of you. But also, this sometimes I think of this as Neptunian, where you can be kind of taken out of the moment and just be in the past thinking, this always reminds me that you're thinking of your past with rose-tinted glasses. Oh, it was an innocent time and things were different then. But if we were transported back to that place, it probably wouldn't be exactly how we remember. So I would say that make sure that you're present. Make sure that you're in the moment, that you are astute and you're aware, because don't take your eye off the ball. It's very important to be focused right now, because your tendency could be to be distracted. You might get distracted somewhat, so you want to be in the moment. Because you might be emotionally in the past. Dreaming, it's like daydreaming. That's daydreaming kind of thing. Now, the next card out for you is the Page of Pentacles. And this is like an opportunity again. This is like things paying off. This is like news of an opportunity, perhaps of some kind of lucrative investment. But this also means that you're ready to move on to the next phase of your life, right? It's like, you've got the Page of Wands also. This is what I'm getting for you. There's an idea and there's a project that you've been playing around with for a while, and it's time to act on it. That's exactly, because when the pages come in, this is a brilliant idea. It's a concept you're thinking about. This is money making, right? This is a business idea. I feel that some of you have business ideas, and that you've got this, that you've been playing with for a long time, that it's been in your head for a while. I feel like that's what it is, right? Because this is the past. It's like you've thought of this for a while. You might not have constructed it in a way that you can kind of manifest it, but you've been playing with the concept for quite a while. So I feel that this is coming into the present. You need to take action on it. Whatever that idea is, do it. Don't waste your time, and don't waste any more time. It's like, take the action. Do the research, if it's only research, but pick up the phone, look on the internet, do the research that you need to do. Lay the groundwork for this. This is the time, darling. Don't waste any more time. Get on it. I feel you don't want to miss this opportunity. I feel this energy is coming in that's going to really push you forward. And it's like, ride the crest of the wave is what I'm getting. You could ride the crest of the wave. All the energy is going to be helping you. All this astrological energy, all the energy that's available is going to help you. So get on it right now. Don't procrastinate, guys. And then you've got the King of Swords, and he is this, I'm getting, look, he's a fair and just person. And Aquarius wants fair and just, it's very important. Humanitarianism. He's like the Judgment card. He'll come down. He has no problem putting the gavel down and saying guilty for something. So this is karmic energy coming in, right? But I feel that it's got a lot to do with communication. So I feel that there's an authority figure that you might have an argument with. Now, this could be a boss. It could be, I'm getting kind of patriarchal. I feel that there's an argument or conflict with someone who's in a leader position, perhaps, or somebody who wants to take over almost. So I feel that you're in this argument with them, and it's not an argument that can be won. It's kind of arguing with the wrong person. I wouldn't engage in this conflict. I feel that you need to retreat. Look, this is the kind of argument that can't be won, and it kind of gets nasty, and you lose friends, or you can lose colleagues, or you can lose friendships, or you're left alone, because how you win this, it's almost like you just get fixed and you can't let it go. And really, this is about knowing your limitations. Don't pick an argument with this week. Resist the urge. And we do have that tendency, astrologically. Stay tuned for the astrological report straight after this, because it really kind of talks about that. So I would be extremely careful I would think twice before getting into any debate on religion, politics, anything that can't be won. Politics, religion, you can't win those arguments, and they're not worth it. How many wars have started over that, right? Resist the urge. It's not worth it. Sometimes, look, I always say, look, it's better to back off and, let the other person be wrong. You don't have to tell them that they're wrong. Just know it. Just let them be wrong, Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Stay tuned for the astrology report right after this, and I love you all, and I'll see you on the other side. Hello and welcome to the astrology section of your reading for January the 20th through the 26th. And we start on Monday, January the 20th. The sun moves into Aquarius, and this is also Martin Luther King Day. I have a dream. It is about groups. It's about humanitarianism. It's about the collective. It's about inclusive as opposed to divisive. So groups and associations are favored. Get involved with your community, get involved with politics, get involved with like-minded people. Find your tribe. This is a perfect time to do it. And happy birthday, Aquarius. Okay, so then we move on to Tuesday, the 21st. The moon is void of course all day. It's very similar to Mercury retrograde. You don't want to sign any contracts or commit to anything. It's when the moon is kind of between signs, has moved away from one sign, it's kind of stuck there, out there in space, and it hasn't moved into the next sign yet. So it's just still. So do not commit to anything. Don't sign any contracts, no legal documents. Just be very careful about that. And it's all day. So you want to make sure that you're not doing anything like that. So the only thing to be aware of is the tendency to overindulge. So you could, Jupiter is about expansion. You could expand your waistline. Stay away from the sweets. All right, because you can get a sweet tooth at this time, or overdo anything kind of addictive or distraction, any kind of distraction that could become addictive. You can have that tendency. So resist the urge, guys. Okay, now on Friday the 24th, we have the new moon in Aquarius at 4 degrees and 22 minutes. And it's at 4:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This gives me an opportunity to tell you about my Facebook group. Every 2 weeks, I do a live feed just in the group. It's a private group. And we look at whomever attends, we look at their sign and we see how they're receiving the energy, which area of life they're receiving it. And I also have my credit cards. I don't have my credit cards. I have my tarot cards ready to answer questions. We have fun in there. So I'll probably be doing that live feed the day before on the 23rd. So anyway, you might want to join that. I'll have the link to it below in the show more section. So then this new moon it'll really affect people born between 0 and 8 degrees in the fixed signs. That's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. They are most significantly affected. Now, we are moving into the Aquarius energy slowly but surely. And you know I want to sing that song. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Can't help myself. So Aquarius is all about the individual being unique, being quirky, outside the box, kind of, unconventional, if you will. And also, it's about groups and, tribes and like-minded people. It's inclusion. It's getting people together. It's really social and intellectual. So it's also very kind of revolutionary in a way that they want to stand up, they want to fight, it's about protests, it's about fighting for the underdog, for the unfair, for the unjust, and the inequality. So we are definitely moving towards a more equal, fair and just society. And I'm saying that because this is the new moon. It's the start of it. Where can you change? What can you start that's new? What can you start that's maybe you can start new behavioral patterns, or, maybe you can start a new, you might have been playing around with an idea, really innovative idea, and perhaps you can start that, right? And see where it kind of comes to fruition in 2 weeks' time at the full moon, or maybe 2 full moons thereafter. But this is a much lighter feeling from that heavy Capricorn energy, the Earth sign, Capricorn, and all those planets in Earth. And everything is slowly but surely moving into the age of Aquarius. This is the beginning of it. We're really seeing it. We're really feeling it. It's very progressive energy. That's why it seems that politically people are getting more and more progressive. Even people a few years ago that laughed at that and thought it was crazy are now on board with that. So it's interesting to see this energy come to life and to play out. Now, on the downside of that, it's, this is an air sign. It's about intellect. It's about the mind. So sometimes Aquarius can be a little detached emotionally. They're driven for a purpose, but they may not have the compassion. So they need to connect with their heart. Now, Leo is opposite Aquarius, and Leo is heart-centered, right? And Aquarius is all about the mind and the intellect. So if you can meet that beautiful heart centered energy in the middle, Aquarius can come together with Leo, then this is a beautiful energy. Remember, heart-centered, be heart-centered, as well as all that other wonderful energy that Aquarius brings in. Now, yes, this new moon is not without a challenge because it squares Uranus, which is the ruler of Aquarius. So rebelliousness is prevalent at this time. It's going against the grain. It's against authority. It's challenging authority. So unpredictability and power struggles and maybe conflict can occur. The urge to act rashly, perhaps, and completely upset the apple cart. So you have to resist the urge to take quick action, to act rashly. Try to hold yourself back and think about things. Resist the urge to speak out, perhaps verbally, quickly say what you think, because this is, you may regret what you say later. So resist that urge. So join me on my Facebook group for the live feed, which will probably be Thursday, and we'll talk more about this new moon. Thank you so much for staying all the way to the end. I really appreciate you. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. This is a viewer-supported channel. So another way to help this channel is by going to Patreon. Check out this link here and check out my Patreon page. I post things there that I don't post in other places. And I also release, I write this report and they get the written report before I record it. So you can see, if you can't remember and you don't feel like looking at the video again, you can, check that out as soon as these are released on Monday usually. I usually start uploading these videos on Sunday, but some of them don't get uploaded until Monday because, my equipment is less than efficient at times. So it takes a very long time. It's crazy. But with a few more patrons, I might be able to upgrade my equipment. Anyway, and of course, if you can't, that's totally great. Just the fact that you're here and you are supporting me by watching my channel and by liking, sharing, and commenting is all really good. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.